Cuddles the Comfort Doll was created to help people with their problems. Now he's the problem. Buttons the Bear lost a lucrative corporate sponsorship for reasons of moral turpitude. Bill the Ventriloquist Dummy has had 58 partners die in unlikely accidents. Rocko the Dog was a sidekick in a children's TV show until one day he snapped. Prison didn't help, and now in one last desperate stab at rehabilitation, they've been placed in a halfway house, a home for puppets who kill.
Look at this. Mother Teresa wins Humanitarian Award.
And your point is?
Well, here I am, working my ass off in this halfway house. I get no recognition. She is dead, and she's getting better publicity than me.
That must really gall you, Dan.
Oh, no. What really galls me is this one down here. Vancouver social worker creates reality TV show. He puts TV cameras in his halfway house, and he's being hailed as a genius.
It's a clever idea. You should have thought of it.
Oh, what do I care what some publicity slut of a social worker in Vancouver does?
It's too bad you couldn't have done the same with us. Put us on TV.
Yeah, maybe I could. Well, not you, you're a psychopath, but Buttons is too undependable, and Cuddles, he cracks under pressure. But Rocko, if it weren't for those anger issues.
Oh, well. It's a shame you're not a good enough social worker to have found a cure for him.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Jeff, yeah. Oh, baby, that's hot. Okay, welcome back to the 10th annual Telethon for people who've been impaled by really pointy objects. I'm your host, Chevy Cavalier, but you know me as First Lightly from my hit 80s action series, The Big Stick. Let me introduce you to another fighter. He may not be impaled, but he's had a lot of legal problems. Give it up for my guest host, former TV star, Rocko the Dog.
Hey, it's good to be here. Hey, Chevy, long time no see.
Yeah.
Say, is that a pipe in your torso, or you just glad to see me?
That's a pipe in my torso, and I'm glad to see you back on TV after 5 years, folks. 5 years, come on.
Hey, hi, everybody.
Looks great, doesn't he?
I can't believe you let Rocko do this.
Are you kidding? Think of the publicity. This is going to get me in good with correction services.
How do you figure that?
Aligning myself with the cause makes me seem more humane.
That may be, but don't you remember the last time Rocko was on TV? The lawsuits, the mayhem, the death threats from angry widows?
What could go wrong? Buttons is there with him. Besides, I've got some insurance. As long as he takes his Zorval 6, he's a happy camper.
The wonderful world of over-medication.
Rocko, the question on everyone's lips is 5 years. Where have you been?
Well, you know, actually, the question on everyone's lips is, nice pipe. How do you sleep?
On my side, alone. Now it's your turn.
Well, you know, it's true. I've had some issues. And I was put away for a long time, but you know what? That's all behind me now.
Oh, folks, that's refreshing honesty. Come on. Everyone loves a comeback story. A former star on the top loses it all, winds up sleeping in his own vomit.
Well, you know, truth be told, I was sleeping in my own vomit a lot more before I lost it all. In fact, I even ate my own vomit.
That's beautiful. Let's go to the big board, shall we, Melissa?
Thanks, Chevy. And we're up to $20,000 now.
Oh, hi-oh! All right, folks, that's beautiful. You just made some impaled people very happy. You keep those dollars coming in.
I can't believe anybody's buying this smarmy horse shit.
Poor deluded Bill. These creepy cripples need our pity. I mean, their lives are shit, so they make us realize that ours are good. We have to help them. And when we do, God will be nice to us.
Wow, you're like a saint, Dan.
They are eating this up, and I have devised a finale. Cuddles!
Yes, Dan?
Cuddles, I want you to take this.
Well, isn't that the cash we raised selling almond bars?
Yeah. Now, take it to the studio and present it to Rocko live on the air.
But isn't this money supposed to go to leukemia research?
Yeah, well, it was, but leukemia is kind of depressing, and it's hard to get your head around. No, this is going to earn me really big brownie points. Now, away you go, and do not stop anywhere on the way.
Oh, boy. I can't do this. I don't like to be around sick people.
What the hell is wrong with you?
When I see someone who's impaled, I feel impaled myself. I'm sorry. I'm not a completely formed being. I'm flawed.
You are a waste of good flocking.
Hey, why don't you watch where you're going?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Nice try, sister, but I know your game.
What game?
Well, you just bumped into me so you could talk to me. Oldest trick in the book.
No, I didn't.
Women swarm on me like bees on a nasturtium, so don't kid a kidder.
Is that what you think?
Begging won't help, so don't embarrass yourself by throwing yourself at me.
I'll try to control myself. Goodbye.
Ow!
It took a while to get used to. I can't ride the elevator, the doors won't close. I keep poking short people in the eye. And the first time I tried to roll down a hill, ouch! But now this pipe is part of me.
Excuse me a second. Come in, Tokyo. Breaker.
No, that's funny. It's funny. It's good to laugh. No, it's healthy. But you folks at home should remember, having a pipe stuck in you is no joke.
Well, I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere if I work it long enough.
All right. Okay, well, what I'm trying to say is that you and I, Rocko, we have a lot more in common than you might think.
Oh, you like sniffing dogs' asses, too?
No. What I mean is we've both suffered greatly. You with your anger issues and me with my pipe. Now, look.
I hear a desperate plea for cash coming on, huh?
All right.
Rocko has still got it. You see, Bill? Proof positive that prescription drugs, when used intelligently, can vastly improve the quality of someone's life and help them get back into society.
You mean these drugs?
Yeah. Where'd you get those?
He left them here.
So, if he left them here, then Rocko's not taking his medication.
Nope.
In that case, what's to stop Rocko from totally flipping out on live TV?
Technically, nothing.
That was Candy, and she's available for a dance.
What's your hurry, handsome? Can't spare some time to come in for a dance?
I'm sorry, miss. I can't talk. I'm on official business.
Ooh, official business. You sure do talk big for such a little cutie.
My counselor told me to speak to no one and say nothing.
Good advice, especially when you're on official business. Carrying important papers?
No, just some money that... Oops.
Say, why don't we treat you to an apple juice?
I have a feeling I'm a genius.
Hey, genius. Rocko's on live TV and off his medication.
Oh, you're just mad because my plan is working.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna make that social worker in Vancouver look like some kind of a schmuck. I mean, look at Rocko. He's so eloquent, composed, and happy.
Sure, till the pills wear off.
Oh, come on. What's the worst that's gonna happen? He'll get a little grumpy on national TV. He'll babble incoherently. So what? Jerry Lewis has been doing that since the 70s. Hasn't done his career any harm.
All right, remember to keep that money rolling in, because it's not easy living with a pipe in your abdomen.
I got a better idea.
Hey, what are you
Let
doing?
me get that for you.
What are you doing? Come on. What the heck?
Yeah, you know, one quick yank and you're going to be perfectly normal. Except maybe you'll whistle in a high wind.
Okay, you can't take the pipe away.
Okay, it's my identity. We impaled people consider this central to our culture. Come on.
I don't get it.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't because you're a non-pipey, all right? It took months of grief counseling to get me to accept and embrace my pipe.
Now, I wear it proudly, folks.
Oh, I see. So our pledge money is going to pay for expensive therapists so you can feel better?
Sure, and it's working, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's a waste of money, ladies and gentlemen.
Melissa, you know, most people in our society are so shallow, they wouldn't dream of sleeping with someone with such a visible affliction. But good news, I will.
Hey, that's such a generous offer that I think I'll just have to turn you down.
Hey, well, aren't you gonna try to come on to me? Try to get to know me?
Nope.
Aren't you fascinated by me? Don't you want to stroke my fur?
Let me think.
Oh, how could you not want to be part of my life? Don't I seem exciting and exotic to you? Distant, removed, unobtainable?
Sure, whatever. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Are you snubbing me?
If that's what you want to call it. Yes.
Fascinating. She treats me like crap. And I love it.
So, let's get down to brass tacks. You still have sex?
Now, unfortunately, being impaled with a pipe has limited my sexual activity, but...
Well, that's okay. More for the rest of us.
Now, I can still cuddle, ladies, and I can still have human contact.
Oh, cuddle, please. The day that I resort to cuddling, put a bullet through my brain.
Hey, now don't say that. Now, we have all had bad breaks.
Oh, bad breaks, huh? Well, listen, I've gone to jail for anger issues. I've even had clamps on my testicles, but that hasn't stopped me from getting pussy.
Getting nervous, Dan?
Nervous? Why?
Rocco's gonna bring you down.
Oh, yeah, he's a little over the edge, but it won't get any worse.
Oh, speaking of worse, did you hear about that reality-based TV show?
No, what?
It was on the radio. The inmates flipped out and took some hostages.
Well, I'm sure that genius social worker can handle it.
Think so? They just threw his flayed corpse out the window.
Oh.
But I'm sure that'll never happen to you. And if it does, you'll look good flayed. It's very slimming.
Because when I was in prison, I was getting impaled on a daily basis.
I should go.
Ooh. Spoken like a true pawn of the global economy.
What?
They've got you wrapped around their little fingers. You just do whatever they want.
Uh-huh.
Show them that you're your own man.
Where do I start?
It starts right here for $20.
Oh, Dan wouldn't like that.
Baring my breasts for you will signal the first step in your liberation.
You're going to liberate my soul?
Or something like that.
Wow. And I thought this was just a titty bar.
And when I lay in that smoldering ruin, raw sewage pumping through the pipe in my midriff, I felt a tad discouraged. But with your dollars and a prayer, I fought my way back to the land of the living.
Man, you are really bumming me
And
out.
every day I thank God that I'm alive.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Because it was God who let me live, buddy.
Hey, listen, did you ever think that maybe God was punishing you? I mean, what a better way to fuck with someone than to do to them what God did to you?
I don't get it.
Did you ever think that maybe God hates you? Huh? I mean, you must be a pretty bad person. And why else would you be singled out for such humiliation?
Whoa. Little blunt there, aren't we, Rocko? We were kind of expecting the, kinder, gentler Rocko here today, and...
Oh, is that right? Oh, what do you mean? Oh, I see, the medicated Rocko, the easygoing Rocko, the controllable Rocko. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, well, listen,
yes.
the only reason that people tune into this crap is because they want to see a freak show. So why don't you give them a freak show, huh?
People tune in because we are helping to fight this horrible affliction.
Oh, as if. I mean, if they even
No, shut up, Rocko!
All those years as a psychologist, undone by one loose cannon patient.
Spare me the commentary, okay, Bill?
So what kind of a genius social worker does this make you, Dan?
Let's just say, God bless you, and leave it at that.
Listen, would you stop blessing me with God, okay? I don't need that anymore.
Okay, you know what?
What?
Go fuck yourself or God bless you. Take your choice.
Yeah, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you!
Oh, by the way, I took the liberty of leaving a loaded gun in the bathroom. It's not too late to take the honorable way out, Dan. And, try to aim away from the mirror. 7 years bad luck, you know.
All right, that does it. I am gonna pull the plug on you, Rocko.
Why should I keep giving you $20 bills just because your dancing is oddly pleasurable?
It's like Karl Marx said, to each according to his needs, from each according to his ability to pay.
Well, this'll have to be the last one. I need this money.
What's money? It's just a concept.
Seems real.
These boobs are real. There's something you can touch. But money, it's nothing. We're just moving towards a paperless society.
Really?
Show them that you're not a pawn of the global economy and shove a 20 down my panties.
Well...
Come on. Lackey of the imperialist system.
Since you put it that way...
Don't you see that you make my flesh crawl?
This is just a prelude to sex, right?
No, I detest you.
Oh, I think you like me, and you just don't know it.
You are the lowest form of scum, trash, pig.
Oh, my God. What a turn on. You must really like me to want to hurt me like this.
Excuse me, miss. You were supposed to look after Rocko.
When you try to get laid, everything else just fades into the background.
You silly ass.
But Dan, I've waited my whole life for this. This woman, she treats me like crap. I must have her.
You stupid, horny idiot. Thanks to you, Rocko has destroyed the telethon.
I'm sorry, Dan. I'm not a details kind of guy.
It's time for me to tell you the whole secret of the new global economy.
Yes, yes?
The whole secret is...
Oops. I just ran out of 20s.
Sorry, gotta go.
But you were saying the secret to everything.
No money, no talk. Bye-bye.
I'd like to apologize for Buttons. His incessant badgering stems from a deep-seated emotional need. It's an essential hollowness, really.
Actually, it was flattering. Totally misguided, of course, but flattering.
Well, that's very decent of you. You pipe people are very kind, but no, it was way out of line.
We pipe people?
Or pool QE people. It's outrageous. You know, really, I dream of a world where pool cue people and normal people can live together without being singled out for special attention.
Okay, fine. Let's just forget about it.
How fair of you, you noble, brave pool cue person.
Will you stop mentioning my pool cue?
Spoken with balanced wisdom. You know, I just want you to know, you are free. You're perforated, but you're free.
Will you shut up about it? You know, it's not the defining characteristic in my life.
Well, it is from where I'm standing.
You know, it's people like you that are part of the problem. You sanctimonious prick.
Oh, typical bitter pool cue person.
Goodbye, asshole.
Well, maybe I'm an asshole, but I know how to duck when there's a pool cue streaking towards me. Oh, Rocko. I just want you to know I'm shocked by Rocko's behavior. He's insulted the entire pipe community, and he will pay for it.
You know the guy is a fucking asshole? He made people laugh at my raw sewage story. Normally, there is not a dry eye in the house.
Have no fear. I'm going to pull the plug on him. He's off the show.
Thank God.
Well, we're up to $5 million.
I mean, no.
And 8 hours to go. I'll tell you what, folks. If we ever run out of pipey people, I personally will go out and impale a few myself. Hey, as soon as I finish sharpening my broom handles, huh?
Just leave them on. Leave them on. People are paying more to see us humiliated than they ever paid to help us out. I mean,
So you're not insulted?
yeah, of course I'm insulted. But you weigh that against a whole lot of cash, I'll survive.
Well, I once murdered...
Hey-oh! Hey! Hey, Rocko!
Oh, happy day. Thank you. Thank you. There really is a God. I'm a success. Rocco's doing great. Yep.
Hi, Dan.
Cuddles, where are you? You should be down here for your big moment.
Dan, about that moment.
Mm-hmm.
The good news is I'm okay.
What's the bad news?
I'm up to a $3,000 a day peeler habit. Unsustainable at my level of income. Gotta go.
Rocco's passed out.
Oh, my God! He's passed out! Get back! Get back! Give him room! Give him room! You, out of my light. Rocko, baby?
Hey, Dan, it's all fixed.
No, not now. Something's happened to Rocco.
I know. I happened to him. I slipped horse trank into Rocco's coffee. He won't be insulting any more pipe freaks. Trust me.
Oh, my God, no.
Can a guy like me do?
Well, Dan, I hope you learned your lesson.
Yes, Bill. I realize now it was wrong to try to score some cheap publicity by over-medicating Rocco and putting him on TV. Over-medication is a serious problem in our society, and I deserve to be punished.
And what's Corrections Canada decided to do about it?
Oh, they're going to let Rocco decide my punishment as soon as he comes out of his coma. You know, victims' rights.
When will that be?
Oh, a long time, Bill. A long time.
In this next video, we see young Melissa, who is clumsy enough one day to trip and fall on her father's shoehorn. She's playing with her best friend, Tony, who has a stiff, uncooked piece of spaghetti stuck through his neck. Are you gonna lunge at me or something?
Well, not yet.
You're looking at me like you don't like me.
Well, I don't like you.
Helping people. Easy. Okay, look out, back up, turn around. It might not be pleasant. Okay, Rocko. Ah, Christ. Jesus, the guy does lick his own ass.